In this section, we're going to be talking about creating your actual talk, your presentation, your speech. So, before you start, you're going to want to map out your presentation or what it is that you're going to speak about, whether you're using PowerPoint or not, it doesn't matter. And there's a great technique we can use called the plan on a page. So, I'm going to assume that you know exactly what it is that you're speaking on. The person who asked you to speak has given you the topic. You know what it is because you are the expert in that area of expertise. You're the subject matter expert. So, on one page, using a piece of paper and an actual pen, we're going real OG style here, very analog, or a pencil or a colored texter, up to you. Right at the very top, what is the title of your talk? So the title goes at the top. And then we're going to break down the talk into three, let's call them chapters. And each chapter has its own heading. So whether you're speaking for half an hour, 40 minutes, 1 hour, or maybe it's a 1.5 hour workshop, whatever it is, you know that you can break it down into threes. So if you had to categorize the whole talk into three sections, what are those three section headings, chapter headings? So write the first one at the top underneath the title, and a little bit further down, leaving space for some bullet points we're going to come back to, 3 bullet points. Just write the next chapter heading, and then a little bit further down, write the third chapter heading. So for example, if I was going to be doing a talk like I'm doing right now, speaking to you, about creating your talk, creating your presentation, the very first topic is going to be the 3 by 3 skeleton, which I'm teaching you right now. The second one is to decide on which platforms and tools you're going to be using. And the third one is to check that your talk meets the brief, meets the outcome that the person who asked you to talk was asking for. So those would be my 3 chapter headings. So once you've done those, then you go back and put 3 bullet points under each heading. And if you just then use a sentence or two to explain what it is under that particular chapter heading that you will want to cover. So, 3 bullet points, which help you to capture what you'll be speaking about during your talk under each one of those chapter headings. And that's the 3 by 3 technique. That gives you a skeleton, which is your plan on a page. It gives you so much clarity and it helps you to stay on task when you then begin to create your presentation, whether it be in PowerPoint or scripted notes or whatever it is. So that should be able to get you started. Move on to the next tip.